Hey, what's up, everyone? We are back with a reaction video of Produce 48. This was for the performance of Into the New World, which was originally performed by Girls' Generation, their debut song, if I recall. And this one was a very interesting song or performance because you have two members of SSERAFIM. Um, Back then, with Huh Yunjin and Kim Chaewon. Kim Chaewon would eventually make it to Eyes One, where Huh Yunjin did not make it, um, and it's partly of what happened in this episode right here. So, just to give you context of what happened, first let me just say that this was a wonderful performance. It's one of my favorite performances for Produce 48 that I watch every year. And it's been since 2018 when this first aired, and I keep on watching it today. Yeah, July 28th, 2018, and it's already 5 years later. Yeah, and it's still memorable for me. It's just one of the best performances from the show, and I have fond memories of this show because I'm a big Eyes One fan. But I think if anything, it's just knowing that this is where the two LE SSERAFIM members worked together, performed together for the first time before they were LE SSERAFIM, of course, and um, being the number one, two punch of the group vocally, but also just remembering of how the performance of how Yabuki Nako followed up with Yunjin's high note. That was wonderful, and also to see just the five do very well in the performance. But what I was alluding to earlier of what happened in this episode was that Yunjin felt that her rating was slipping, and she felt she needed to a song that would prove her vocal capability. So what happened was during the group performance, they selected a leader, and the leader was Yabuki Nako. Yabuki Nako was doing very, very well on Produce 48 to the point that she became a fan favorite. But she asked Yabuki Nako if she could be the center instead of her, despite everyone voting for Nako. And Nako didn't want any bad vibes, so she gave Huh Yunjin the chance to be center. But then the other, the people online, the netizens, really did not like that. They felt that that was rude of Yunjin to do that, and that was something that Nako deserved, and she took that away from her. So you had netizens who were very upset, and that carried off to the episode after. I think after this episode, despite the performance, unfortunately, Yunjin did get a lot of bad rap from that. But I think if anything is that in a way it's cool that she was given that second chance, because she pretty much by 2020 or during the pandemic or so, she pretty much gave up. She didn't get selected. They pretty much um, let her go, and she went back to New York, back to her hometown. She thought her career was over in Korea. No longer a trainee. That she ended up pretty much just going back to school. But then she got a call once she got enlisted in school and paid for her registration and everything, and she got that second chance to go back and meet with Kim Chaewon again, along with Sakura, and become a key member of LE SSERAFIM. And it's one thing you love about Yunjin, because she brings the sass, she brings so much to the group, the energy, and also the unique, fun moments of her and her reactions, because she's a very reactive person, and you get to know that when you watch their videos, especially like Lennyverse and their other shows that they have on YouTube. But yes, this is the context of that episode. Moe, she's a AKB48 member. She won the Dancing Queen song. She didn't get a chance to perform in earlier on because she had hay fever that affected her throat. and so she came on strong in from the beginning, and halfway people were interested in her, but then I think she lost sight and lost confidence in herself, that the videos that we did see of her is mostly her worrying and feeling that her ratings were slipping, and what she was asking one of well, actually he was the person that's in charge, the MC of the show, of how he deals with popularity slipping and stuff like that. And I don't think it was a right moment for her to do that, or maybe it's just a choice of the editors to do that. And unfortunately, when they catch on to a negative, it becomes something that they end up using for the show. And sometimes you got to be careful for that on a reality show if you got the cameras on you. As mentioned, Yubuki Nako did very well, but Chiba Eddie, she was the young member at AKB48. Now she's become one of the main members. I believe she was a center of AKB48's last single. But yeah, Chiba Eddie she was part of that Bumbaya team, the team that was not expected to do well. They end up, winning that one. But I think her popularity at the time was because she was like the young person that spoke her mind. She was the one that was asked about Produce 48, and she was the first to say, "Hey, it's like hell." They did so much work for that, and I know she's not someone that liked that. It kind of showed during that Bumbaya training, but she ended up, contributing and allowing helping the girls win that contest, because they were really the major underdogs. No one expected them to win. They thought, oh, these people are trash. They got the worst singers. They're not going anywhere. And next thing you know, they came through with the win. And I think it's just because of, I think the main group they were competing against came out a little bit too cocky. They chose the weak team, and I think for the most part, the audience, the voters went for the Team Boombaya. But anyway, let's check this out again. Into the New World, Produce 48, and we get to see Huh Yunjin and Kim Chaewon, future members of the SSERAFIM. This is when they were, I believe Huh Yunjin was about, I think she was maybe 17 or 16 at the time. Probably 16 or 17 or so, but she was in Pledis. She was a trainee. Kim Chaewon, of course, is I think at this time she was about, I think about 17 or 18. She just graduated from high school, if I recall, or was graduating. So because her and Kim Minju were in high school and they were the ones graduating, they showed Kim Minju graduating. What was it, Huh Yunjin? I forgot, but I just remember that they were in high school. They went to, and they were both graduating. So they were still teenagers at the time. Here we go. Gosh, her voice is so incredible. Kim Chaewon. When she used to have her pigtails back then. Or ponytails, whatever you call them. Moe. No one got to hear her voice, but now you get to hear it for this performance. Nako. Right, Yunjin. Woo-hoo. Here it comes, the big one. Here it comes. Here we go.
Oh my God!
That was pretty awesome performance from Huh Yunjin. Everybody actually, so they did great. Huh Yunjin and Kim Chaewon. And what's interesting now is that you could see them sing together. That's what we're gonna bring up right now. Let's see if we can get to that video.
Here we go. Kimberly,
yeah. So let me find it real quick. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find it first. Okay, yes, I found it. So, okay, so we saw them as partners in Produce 48 for that team, and now we're gonna watch them as SSERAFIM together, performing "Raise Your Glass," Huh Yunjin's debut solo song. But they did a wonderful job. You guys all have to see this. This is so wonderful. Here we go. I haven't seen this performance. I've seen other performances, but let's check this one out.
It's kind of messy, isn't it? The way you pictured it, it's like an existential crisis. Along my bed, your mind. I wish you were just mine. In this bed, deserted out, like a flower. Just leave me alone. I'm afraid of my own, but if I'm being honest, I hate to ask that sometimes, but I truly hope to find the only someone. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I love who I am, 'cause I don't care what songs make you. I wish for you, and for some reason, you're the colors fading, you're the color show. I don't know if
That was freaking awesome.
It's kinda messy.
There's another view.
The way you pictured it, it's like an existential crisis. I'm in my bed and your mind.
It's interesting because I was actually, when I was watching this, you saw Kazuha, and I think I saw another video with Sakura singing in the background. But anyway, pretty much, yeah, those were two awesome performances. Just to see, you know, it's just interesting that the Into the World was 5 years ago, 2018, when they were in their, you know, late teens, and then here they are in their 20s, 5 years later, together as SSERAFIM and performed together again. It's just a wonderful feeling. I mean, it's just to see these two though singing together for this song is just really, really awesome. And yeah, again, I love the SSERAFIM. Definitely a FEARNADA. So everyone, you all take care, and I'll see you later. Wink, wink.